What's up, VOD watchers? There'll be timestamps in the description as always. It's just another free coaching day. We're hanging out. Any more YouTube footage, so we're chilling, free coaching, you know the vibe. Okay. Yeah, it shaped so badly, but I woke up so late today. Ugh, also haven't ate anything in like over 24 hours, but that's not important. It's definitely gonna hit me like a truck soon. But I'm fine now, smile, and surely I'll be fine tomorrow. Wednesday, do have to do something on Saturday, okay. I'm so tired. I went to sleep at a reasonable time yesterday. I went to sleep like midnight, maybe 1. I took a nap in the middle of the day. But the nap made it so I just wasn't like completely threw off my eating schedule, which is not great. Um, I should grab water while I'm waiting for the ball to ping, but I don't want to. So here we are. I think on Swiss. What's up? What's up? Oh, get some water. I don't want to go downstairs, honestly. What time is it? Oh fuck, there is. Oh fuck, I do have to go now. Actually, be right back. All right, how's it going, Rain? What are we talking about? Oh, Deadlock update. Yeah, we pray. I mean, it'll be a hero dump whenever it comes. Hopefully it's soon. Okay, ball is pinged. Let me start a raffle. Um, let's see. Raffle. Also, like man, it's pissing me off. Okay. So I used my cam on Discord last night. Now every time I open OBS, it resets my camera because Discord is such a shitty platform. It's crazy. So every time I have to reframe my camera and resize my camera. It's so annoying. That's why in the last video I didn't remember to cut out the background because I was too busy worried about like framing the camera. Which also very Malda did that. There's no way for me to like fix that, which is really cool and really fun. I love YouTube for not even allowing me to put like a note text on the screen. It's like, hey, forgot to do this. Is there actually any software you like? I like OBS. The main softwares I hate are like Windows. Well, I guess Windows isn't really software, but you know, I've shit talked it enough. Windows is dog shit. Discord is dog shit. Like, I feel like, is there anything else I really shit talk? Like software wise? GIMP is amazing. I love GIMP. Holy shit. One of the best softwares ever made. Uh, there we go. But Discord is just so shitty. Like it's insane to me that I can stream to Twitch on 6K bitrate. I was streaming on 12K at one point because I didn't understand like multi-streaming with 12K. So it's 24K in total. Game runs flawlessly. I streamed to Discord 720 30 FPS when we're in a Discord call. You're just gonna fucking brick your old PC. Like, yeah, cool, man. I guess my fucking game won't work because I don't even know. Um. Anyway, oh, I just 5 minutes. Whatever. Uh. Oh yeah, 4th of July is coming up, isn't it? Forgot about that. Not done anything for the 4th in so long. Is Swinto streaming? He probably is. Let me go to Twitch. No, he's not live. Surprised. I guess he's taking a day off. What is this thing on my Twitch home? 16 streamers are facing off in the Glitch Gauntlet, a fast-paced, action-packed tournament. It's Fortnite. Oh, god damn it. It's even worse. Somehow got worse than it being a game called the Glitch fucking Gauntlet. But yeah, it just sucks because like the thing with like Discord in Windows, well, okay, Windows things like Discord is it basically has a monopoly, right? Like Zoom, in the sense that Zoom and like Skype are so ass that like Discord can do whatever they want and have the shittiest encoders known to man and like constantly change their UI. Like I'm sure next week they'll make their UI even worse because they change it like every week and make it worse, and they can make it so if you turn on your webcam, it reformats your webcam every time you restart your PC because the fuck else am I gonna use? Like I don't have a choice. I'm hostaged. Yeah, it's one of those streams. He just streams DBD, so essentially no. I almost didn't stream today, but I need footage. But I feel like I don't feel bad, but I haven't ate in over 24 hours and I don't feel hungry, so I'm concerned that like I mean, I'm sure if there's no stream tomorrow, you know why is what I'm saying. Like right now I don't feel bad, but I'm sure there's an impending 100 to 0 crash when my body's like, wait a second. You can't just sustain yourself off photosynthesis. I just looked at VC. Can I not? I can't pull it up. Oh wait. Oh no. Let me show this. Oh, let me show this before it goes. I was looking at just look at the VC. Look at which motherfucker already got muted. Look at which motherfucker already got server muted. Can't even imagine what brain rot he said. Okay. Bro should have eaten, but I'm not hungry. I took a nap for like, the thing is yesterday, I like after stream, I took like a 4-hour nap, 3-hour, 4-hour nap. And then I went on a walk and then I edited and made my thumbnail and then I went back to sleep. But at no point was I hungry. I had some soft pretzels in the morning before stream. And that was at like 10 yesterday. I have not ate since. So we pray sparkling water sustains us. Also haven't really drank much either. I'm not very, like I said, I'm sure my physical and mental health are gonna careen soon, but they haven't today, so let's get some like, a few days of footage for the inevitable collapse. My favorite pastime is giving bad medical advice in Twitch chat. Yeah, you love bad internet advice. I love Googling anything and telling, like, it tells me that I have cancer. My throat's a little sore. Oh, it's throat cancer. I haven't eaten 24 hours. Oh, you must have stomach cancer. Maybe you should drink. Drinking's cringe. Drinking gills. 40 seconds. I gotta get some good footage, though. Hopefully we get some, like... Well, actually, I don't think it matters. I just gotta log in. Man, I'm so pissed off I forgot to cut the intro off the last video because even though I feel like the thumbnail's good and it's really good rage bait, like engagement bait, I think it's he's saying brain rot again. I'm so sorry, Ale. I think it's what's the word I'm looking for? Seeker. That's not a rank I ever picked before. That's like relatively newer, right? Yeah, just above initiate. Alright, this will be interesting. This could be YouTubeable, but I guess less in a coaching sense. Yo, how's it going, Koala? Okay, let me download the rank. Download. I don't even think I've seen a Seeker game, so this will be very interesting. I wonder how good it is now, because since the average rank is falling, I mean, Seeker is not that far below average anymore. Like, it's still probably like, what, the equivalent of like silver in a normal game? Maybe, man, probably like bronze, Alchemist to silver, Arcanist. Well, no, that normally in games, silver and gold are the median, so that'd be Ritualist would be gold. Arcanist, Alchemist, silver, Seeker, Initiate, bronze, I guess? Something like that. Anyway, let me get the replay downloading and get the source up. Yeah, I wish we had normal ranks in this game. It is, I mean, wow, I'm getting used to them, but it's getting annoying not just being able to say like gold, silver, whatever. I used to be in the middle ranks, but I took a 6 month break and now I'm stuck in Seeker. Okay. No, Initiate would be Iron. Seeker would be like I said, Bronze or probably Bronze. And then Ritualist or Alchemist and Arcanist would probably be Silver, and then Ritualist would be Gold. Emissary would still probably be Gold. Archon would be Plat. Oracle would be Diamond. Phantom would be whatever's above Diamond. You know, this is when the ranks start deviating. Quirky rank 1, and then Ascendant would be. Well, no, actually, I don't know. In Val terms, fucking Oracle's Diamond, Phantom's. No, Ascendant would be. I don't know. I don't know, man. Is there a rank in between? There's Ascendant, and I don't know. I don't know. Valorant. I haven't played that game in years. That game just, man, I don't know. I really liked that game in the beta, but then like, it just, it wasn't. It stopped being fun. I think for one, it was just I don't like games. Oh yeah, I didn't have the new OBS. It's my fault. I'm getting tangenty. I don't like games where you have to put 100% of your focus into it constantly, and that's Valorant. Like, I didn't like that if I was watching a YouTube video or listening to music, I was griefing. If I wasn't like 100% watching an angle, like literally physically sweating, I was griefing. Like that, it just took too much a mental toll. Like Deadlock's like, okay, I'm sweating for a bit. I'm gonna go farm a camp for 10 minutes and just like fucking, relax, put some NL on the second monitor. Like have a good time. Documents, FX, ranks, seeker, add. Okay. And then we do. I'd rather have racists on my team than eat-aters, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of the opposite, personally. But also, you can just like mute them. I don't know. I feel like because eat-aters don't tilt me. I'm just like, oh, okay, you're kind of cringe. Slash marker, seeker, paradox, and then I kind of move on with my life, And then paradox. And I'm really fucking hungry. God damn it. Oh no, it's starting to hit me that I haven't ate in 24 hours. Okay, well, we'll just drink sparkling water and ignore it. Okay. I found many people want to flirt with me in my games. Maybe it's because of my voice. Yeah, I mean, if you got a nice mic, it's like you get the bait. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're farming from a safe angle. That's good. I'm gonna try to focus. I guess this will be more of a micro-based review since this rank seems less like, micro's obviously more important until you hit like maybe probably ritualist is the point where you want to start focusing on macro. I wouldn't melee that minion in the 7's face. Just take a lot of poke. Especially not meleeing for damage. You can melee for the last hit if you really want to be extra safe, but it isn't really worth the damage. But it especially isn't worth to take like 2 extra like brute force melees in his face and just take more bursts than we need to. We did also get a deny, so we could be playing a little more aggro because we do have that ability advantage. Or maybe they missed a minion. Either way, they're down on souls. 100%. Prioritize confirming orbs over denies. We should have 100% prioritized shooting this orb. Also, why isn't my mouse... Okay, there we go. Weird. Once at a warden talking nonsense, I tell him to shut up while we were discussing because he was talking about watching videos of black men or something. I see. Probably a streamer. No, you can tell when someone's like, trying to make stream content. A little bit of a waste of the grenade. One thing about Paradox that I even noticed this. I was reviewing I think it was an Oracle Paradox the other day, and like, no, it was Apollo. I don't remember what rank he is, but anyway, the point is, you really want to use your abilities in tandem. Like, you want to make sure you're comboing your nade with your carbine, because obviously your carbine, for one, your nade would either gives you damage buffs on your carbine, or you use your carbine to pseudo stun them in the nade for more damage. Either way, it's just better for you to synergize your abilities. Again, a little overeager with the melees in the minion's face. Let me get the note stock up. Docs. I'm a real coach. Smile. I've been coaching for 9 months. Smile. I remember to get the docs up before I start the review. Okay. Para. And then melee. creeps. Less. Okay, there we go. And now we'll get OBS back. Okay, we're good. Monster Rounds headshot booster. I mean, yeah, you rush Monster Rounds. I don't mind it. It is safe, but it's not bad. Headshot booster into 7. He does have a fat ass head, so it is free to just farm headshots on him. We are missing quite a few carbines though, which isn't ideal. I feel like I'm curious if you'll continue this defensive angling, because like missing carbines is fine. Positioning yourself, like you're kind of using carbine repeatedly and like kind of hoping they'll peek you, which is not ideal. Like if you just whiff the carbine, is what it is. Which, to be fair, these two have been whiffs, but also they shouldn't really be peeking you while you have carbine up. Like right now, when you pop this carbine, you should be walking over here and like jump up here, hold your right click, like float in the air, then look for a carbine. Usually use grenade for wave clear. I mean, if you're okay, grenade can be good for wave clear if you're into a really strong enemy early game lane, like I don't know, Mo and Krail and like Abrams, and you're just getting hard shoved into your tower, and you need to like spam, like you just need to like rush monster rounds and try to keep waves away from your tower. Then it's, I've never seen a holiday do that. Then it's applicable to use your nade for wave clear. But generally, if you're not against like hard shove comps or really strong laners, it won't be that applicable. How's it going, Slime? Again, meleeing in the enemy's face. It's just, I mean, they aren't really punishing as much as they should. Like, especially against a holiday, she should be farming free crack shots off of that. We're definitely over eager with the melees on camps. All of them we're saving. We should either buy the tier 2 we're saving for or buy 2 tier 1s. I think you're probably saving for Mystic Shot, although I don't know the para builds that well anymore. Okay. Yeah, we're just playing slow. I mean, it's like you're playing fine. It's nothing like stellar, but it's nothing bad. One thing I'd say is like now you have your nades, so or not nade, your ult, so we should be looking for more ults. Like ideally, I would call him for like your. Did she just waste her lasso? She did. Ideally, I would call him for like we stop shooting wave, let them shove in wave, and then you try to ult them under tower. Also, bridge buff has just been sitting there for a second. It is movement, which Para loves. What are we buying now? Probably Mystic. I would think Crust cooldown on Carbine, I assume. Yeah. All right. Not that fine-tuned with para builds. I need to fucking. We don't have any. We really don't have any high elo paradox mains in the community, do we? Now that I'm thinking about it. Because normally I just like refer to the resident high elo main, but I can't think of one. Why are you, Wolf? You talking to me? But yeah, at this point, it's especially because we're with a Dynamo who has a very strong ult. It's like we should just kind of let them push in and look for our ults. It's not, especially with like para ulti in the tower. If we really want, we para ult them in the tower and then we Dynamo ult them just to try to get an advantage in lane. Oh, okay. I mean, he gets them both. Second melee was a little ego. I love the swap though. You do have nade and wall online. Confirming with a melee is always risky, although right there shouldn't really see you, but I would not get in the habit of confirming with melees. That's a good time to bomb wave, because it's actively hitting your tower. I'm talking to you. Why are you going to kill me, Wolf? Sprint boots. I hope we don't go trophy collector. Well, but I do like sprint boots. Oh, that's true. We did sit on bomb with Dynamo ult up. I did not see that. Good point. That's definitely should have dropped a bomb on that ult. Yeah, whenever I'm stuck reloading, I just default to melee. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, last hitting with a melee is okay if you're, like, getting denied a lot, or if you know they don't have an angle to, like, shoot you on the minion. But we definitely shouldn't be, like, just damaging with melees. I mean, she keeps whiffing that lasso, which is really good. Like, now they've lost all of their lane pressure, and you still have para ult, so you're in, like, a much more dominant position in the lane. You have a couple options right now, which the call I would make is just a hard shove wave, because you have such a stronger position right now with neither of them having ult and you have pair ult. You just hard shove wave and then go do like camps, or go do well, probably camps. So you could also do box routes to farm, or you could try to like slow play a lane, hope they push up and pair ult one of them into your tower. But if they're smart, they won't push up. Rush sprint boots. Yeah, I don't think this Holiday knows she can melee her barrels to make them explode. I also don't think she knows she can shoot them to make them explode. So it's a little interesting. High velocity, building that into express shot, I assume. I built into express shot, right? I'm not crazy. You should definitely look for a swap right now. When they're both hitting your tower like that, that is like the ideal swap territory. You also have your wall. Yeah, good swap. You should always wall before you swap though, just for the extra damage. Your dynamo? No, your dynamo died. Okay. When you add more channel point rewards, we don't have any good ideas. Again, if you want to get insult you, I'll insult you for free, but like I feel like that has some weird ass connotations adding that as like a point reward. I'm not leaning down that line. But like if you give me good ideas, we can add them. We're idea starved. But like if you want me to insult you, I'll just insult you. I weirdly forgot about my wall on this game. If you're forgetting like like the part of this is just hours in the game, but I mean ability conditioning, like remembering you have abilities. The best way, okay, insult you, you're stinky. But like, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're like not using your abilities enough, you should just like hyperfixate on abilities during games. I normally when I play a game, I like go into every game. It's not genuine, it's genuine. I can smell you from here. You suck at instantly because I don't want to genuinely insult you. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like normally whenever I play a game or I queue up a game, it's like I go into it like this is what I want to focus on this game, right? It can be anything, but you know when you're starting, typically it's an ability. We should swap her back. When Holiday ults our Dynamo, we should just swap her back because it would pull her and the Dynamo, putting our Dynamo in a better position. Also, our Dynamo's probably gonna ult or not. Okay. I'm not gonna genuinely insult you anyway, but like, so you could go into these games like, hey, you know, I've noticed my wall usage is lacking. I'm just gonna like make sure I'm like my main focus is gonna be making sure I'm using my wall well. Make sure I'm using wall before I swap. Making sure I'm using wall. Like, okay, yeah, we're taking a lot of poke here. Making sure, yeah, we do rush express shot. Okay, making sure I'm using wall to like deny, you know, take good trades. Do the stupid thing where you like place it down and then you like wiggle back and forth on it and do an absurd amount of damage, like all of that. Because you know, for me recently with my Dynamo, it's just been my like ulting has been subpar, so I've been hyper focusing on ulting, and then after I got my ulting back up, I realized my healing was a little subpar. I was like normally, I don't know, 5 to 10k off what my healing should be with my builds on an average game, so I really focused on using that 3 well. And then like it's very good to go into every game with like a hey, this is what I'm focusing on and this is what I'm trying to improve. It can be movement. For a while I just did my generalized movement, but now I feel like my movement could still use some work, but I feel like it's above average for the, well, not above average, but it's like it's par with the elo I'm at. So I'm still focusing on it, but I'm less like it's less my hyper focus. Okay. Yeah, good wall. We should probably, yeah, I don't know what that dynamo was. I'd say we could look for a swap on 7 there. I mean, good try trying to face tank for your Dynamo, not what you can do for him. I mean, you definitely seem like the most competent person in this lobby. I could definitely tell that you had time in the game and then you took a break. We should use wall before we get stunned. It's good to place that wall before we get stunned because we're just going to take a lot less damage on our, like, in our stun. Also, we should be sliding after we dash. I'm noticing you're just kind of spamming your slides. We should always be sliding after dash just for more movement. Dynamo is definitely drunk on comms. I see. It's fun to, you know, get a little intoxicated and play the game. Sometimes, you know what actually makes me sad? Is like, sometimes I'll have like a really bad game or run it down because I'm like a little, either I'm just like, you know, focused on something else, like I'm in call with homies, or I'm just like, you know, having a little fun while playing the game, like a little intoxicated. I'll be like, god damn it, someone's gonna like screenshot me going fucking 0 and 12 in this game. Like that's the one thing about the being a content creator and having, you know, just having some games where I'm still just like kind of playing for fun, or like, you know, like I said, there's games where I'm focused on other things. Holiday misses Lasso again. They're very vulnerable for a swap. What's our diet? Oh, okay, Abram's got good charge. We should just, yeah, I would say ideally we just try to spam ult on that Infernus. Our ult is on such a low cooldown, and it will give us a little bit of healing and a little bit of peel. Just to be nice to do. Keeps us alive for an extra, I don't know, 2 seconds in Infernus burn, which can be the difference for your team of getting them 2 seconds longer to get to you and to set up. I had an entire team game where all of my teammates were drunk. That's fun. That's why Deadlock needs a fucking dedicated ranked, man. It feels so bad having to like, because it's like I don't blame people for like having a fun game or like getting drunk and playing the game. Of course, I mean like I do it too, but like it sucks that it just like has to be ranked. Good shot. It sucks that it just like has to be ranked. Yeah, we're gonna push this tower now. We could look for a swap on Fern. He's unhealthy and he's playing safe, but he's also in swap range if you use your carbine well and your stam well. I tend to hold ult more proactively. I need to use it for combo. Oh yeah, 100%. Like ulting someone into your team is one of Paradox's greatest strengths. Go Headhunter 2. The idea of Headhunter is that you're hitting carbines on their head, which is, you know, obviously easier said than done. That time it's fine to be a little passive with your carbine, but you kind of just stand still when you carbine. You should at least be looking to like change the angle. Like when you carbine right here, you should be like walking, even if you want to play safe, you should be like walking to the right to at least just try to change the angle and get a new line of vision on him. Because he shouldn't be repeaking you. Like if you're just gonna do that, they should just stand still and like chill. Damn, that's unfortunate. Good kill. This one was seen. It's actually a fine fight. Our team's here. Our Wraith is splitting too. Any stall you can do is good. I'd look to swap the person dropping Urn out. You probably die for it, but you give your Wraith an extra like 7 seconds to keep hitting that walker, which is very good and worth your life. Although I guess if your team falls up and all dies, which in the CLO they probably will, it's less worth. But anything you can do to stall that Urn would be great. Yeah, good, great carbine, great combo. Now she just gets evaporated. Yep, perfect. We shouldn't. Okay, this is something I definitely expect to see because of your elo. What we shouldn't do is we shouldn't base right now because we have enough money for a tier 3. But we're full HP. We should just go to a secret shop. How's it going? I don't know. Welcome. Should I call you I don't know or IDK? The thing is, it's hard to find good channel point rewards when all you do is coach. Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. That's the issue. Because I don't like play games on stream anymore. I just coach. But like, I don't know. I don't even want to do channel points for coaching because I like certain amount of channel points for coaching because I want to keep it like completely accessible and free. But yeah, we should just go to the secret shop at this point, which we are. Although if you notice, literally every time you roll, I mean, great. Like your macro is good. It's like no to secret shop here, but also like literally every time we roll, we're not sliding, which is a huge issue. It doesn't matter. Okay, but we should definitely be sliding after we roll. Man, my caps lock just refuses to stay off. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I need a way to disable it, but I only have a way to disable it on like every launch, which is annoying. What about spending channel points for every long review, like 1 hours plus? I'm not doing a 1 hour plus review. Fuck no. Fuck no. Oh, you mean like multiple things, more than just one game? Oh, okay, I see what you're thinking. I mean, even then, it's kind of, we should avoid slash ult. Oh, he's not looking for ult? Okay. Also, keep in mind, you are the, like, counter to Lash in your comp. You should just ult him down. Like, right now, okay, okay. I mean, I like the vision. You do know you should ult him, but we should look for our carbine first, since it's almost off cooldown. Good shot. I mean, you got the second carbine on him, which is good. We should escape. Just make sure to use your wall well. Yeah, good nade. You should kill him. If you drop your wall, you live. Like, this is the perfect time for a parawall because you're in a very enclosed corridor. Good kill. Like, if you just put your wall here, you guarantee they all take 10% max HP damage. And you can also, like, zigzag between it and be fine. Okay, you either need to run to that rope immediately or not go at all. It's risky for you to wait so long and then jump up. We should also just be resetting now. This is like so much risk, especially because we know the warden is probably going to come from behind us when he comes out of mid. Oh wait, is this our side? Okay, this is our side. Never mind. I, for the 90th time, got confused by the fucking maps being backwards. My fault, my fault. Good play, good play. We buy Tank Buster. Okay. I mean, looking at map state, yeah, I don't mind pushing this lane. It's kind of an elo-based thing. I mean, no, it is hard shoving. I would say, like, at this elo, would just greed and try to split the walker. Oh, no, they're pushing. Okay, they're interesting. Oh, you could, like, if your haze puts pressure on this walker, you can put pressure here, or you can just tell your wraith to backdoor it if your haze gets walker. Okay. Like, yeah, that's a fine time to melee, because you're charging up your carbine. Also, because you're not, like, you know, in danger of getting poked while you're, meleeing the wave. Haze got walker. At this point, your haze, or you have the wraith, right? Yeah, your haze or your wraith should just, I mean, ideally your haze just TPs and backdoors this. Like, one of your teammates needs to backdoor this. Wow, they actually don't catch wave. You coming, I don't mind you coming to this. You should kill them. Oh, you don't have silence on your wall yet? What's your max order? Carbine, I assume Nexus wall, you're just 1 point off. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, you just run at it and die. It's worth you trading for it. Yeah, perfect. Now run away. Yeah, they just don't respond as well as they should. That's great. We're lucky they allowed us to do that. And Echo. Echo. Well, I mean, yeah, we are sitting on a lot. I assume we're just farming this because we want to buy a tier 4. Just gonna full farm the camp, don't mind it. Ideally, like when we're doing, or when we're coming to this camp, we're like thinking ahead of like, hey, how many camps do we want to farm? And if you know you want to farm 2 camps, including the big guy on this one, you should save your bomb for this camp. But yeah, I don't know. I like, yeah, trade up on rewards are just, it's, there's not much I can do since I'm okay, yeah, Spirit Burn. Does our Carbine proc Spirit Burn yet? 83. I don't want to do the fucking math. I think it does. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Liverpool, yeah, it should. We have a lot of base bullet damage. Yeah, if one of your bursts is 300, it definitely should. It definitely should. We were a little lost there, though. Okay, it does. We should be looking at Lash more. That's not good. A little bit of lack of stamina management. Again, that's just the efficient movement thing I talked about. Like, you should always be sliding after you dash. We should just wait. The second his ult expires, he just dies for free. Now I'd walk up, look for a swap on one of them. Is there an urn here? Okay, there is an urn here. You need to stop 7 from cashing that urn. He's trying to backdoor cash it, yeah. Oh, he actually gets it. You should not walk into this. You're 100% dead. There's no world you don't die. Okay, well 7 should just left click you there, throw a ball, and you should die. This is way too over aggressively chasing with 200 HP. It's correct. I mean, this is basically what the... Like, you're on the opposite side. You should call mid now, but you're on the opposite side of what the Lash did to you, where he chased you when he was on, like, 30% HP, and you ended up killing him and making it... You know, he still died, but you made it a 1-for-1, which is much better. You should be more cognizant of that. Also, we will max second, right? Yeah, I mean, your build's fine. I assume you're just using one of the top builds. We should full farm that camp. It's really bad to leave a creep alive. Unless you're immediate... Okay, your team's calling mid. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You just want to get to mid more quickly. Although it is very late to call mid, I do still respect the vision, and I think it's... Yeah, you get a W47, so it's not awful. You only have to worry about Lash ult, which you have swap for, so it should be fine. You just have to make sure you're positioning yourself to swap Lash out if he tries to ult. This is bad. You need to be in pit. For 1, I would never really trust my team to grab it. For 2, you need to be the one here to like look for swap. You could swap whoever jumped in out the Lash. Oh, it was the Lash. She didn't ult though. But if the Lash had ulted, he 100% could have stolen if you weren't you get all point. If you weren't in the like ready to swap him out of pit and out of his ults. We should have ulted Pocket off of that, but holy shit, that damage is insane. I mean, to be fair, you're fed and they're not buying Spellbreak, but it is still kind of ridiculous. Does Pocket bot Spear Resist? Oh, only a little bit. Okay. Okay. Nice. I mean, yeah, we just wait the 7 out, ult out, and then kill him. Yeah, the one thing is I would wait to Carbine until after his ult expires, because if he has like lots of resistances while he's in ult, so if you wait till after his ult expires, you'll apply Spirit Burn, which having anti-heal on him would be very huge when he's in his ult. Oh yeah, no, ranks are very scuffed right now. It's I mean, once we have a dedicated ranks mode, it'll be a lot better. Okay. We chase it. Ooh, this is bad. We should expect them to chase and we should be like pathing for the juke. I am very surprised they just kind of let you walk out at 1 HP. Okay, unfortunate miss, but we still pick him up. I would not melee for confirm, especially when you're this low. You do get him, but a little bit of an overchase while low HP. Second time we've chased that 7 a bit while we are pretty low. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, did you was that on auto reload? Okay, yeah. If that was a manual reload, then yeah, that was 100% too early. I just assumed you ran out of bullets. Okay. I mean, yeah. We should definitely look for bridge buff. It's not worth farming this before we get bridge buff. Because bridge buffs are so valuable. Do we know the timing on that? Oh yeah, actually you probably played before vending machine rework. Do you know how the vending machines work after the like change? You had 14 bullets left? Oh, okay, yeah, that death was definitely a consequence of the reload then. Okay. Let's see. I mean, yeah. It's not, they're just kind of like feeding for us. We did lose Rejuve. We're chilling now. Your team isn't really with you. I'd be careful. The rest of your team's kind of showing on mid defending that walk. Walker, you're very like jumpable. You're very vulnerable to being like, just kind of, they all like, you know, 6 of them run at you. Or I guess there's 1 dead, so 5 of them run at you from base and you're in a negative spot. Yeah, if you're pushing like this, especially without, I mean, you shouldn't really be pushing like this without Rejuve, and especially if you are, you need to have your teammates there, or this exactly this will happen. Yeah, I mean, you get out, but you're not sliding at all after you stam. It's like a big issue I'm noticing is they're not like, you're not even like, you forget, you're just not sliding at all after you're using stamina. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. I don't mind Earn here. We should buy on our way. I assume we're not saving for... What T4 would be saving for? Okay, we are saving for a T4 since we didn't buy. At least I assume. I don't know what T4 it would be, but I guess we'll find out. Trying to think. You have no idea what it would be. You should not be catching this alone. I like the earn run, but you need to call at least like 2 teammates over. I definitely should have been more contested considering they have 3 like more alive. I mean 5 alive at the time, 3 after your team fights. And yeah, at this point you have a player advantage, so you should be pushing in. Your team should not be farming. You should be calling your team off farm and call your team to start pushing in. Nick, yeah, I mean, it's weird because we're sliding on stairs and stuff. Just not using. Wait, also Jacob, you didn't reply. Do you know the what's the word I'm looking for? The new vending machines, how they work? Well, I mean, newish, new is relative, but new since you last played. I think it's been, how long has it been? When did they change it? Was it pre? No, it was after the map rework, wasn't it? I don't know. It's a minute ago though. Oh no, we do. Okay, we're good. We just mistimed it before. Okay. That is such an absurd amount of damage. Yeah, you just 100 as they were. Alright. I mean, you're up 10k on her, but also, wow, does she have 0 spirit resist? Yeah, I guess that's just a 0 spirit resist moment. Yeah, I usually get the buff, but okay, yeah. Just making sure you, like, since I'm pretty sure it was reworked since you last played, just making sure you know how it works. But no worries on missing him. I mean, you know, I still fucking miss him at this point. Headshot. Oh, okay, a couple of headshots. I mean, you are. The one thing about this build is you are very, like, headshot focused. You should. Oh, I don't understand. I've streamed for like a week in a row on like 5 hours of sleep. Didn't yawn once. Yesterday I slept for like 14 hours. Now I feel tired. I hate this shit. I just should never sleep again. It's my fault. We should be running away from this Fern. Fern is space. So like use your ult for sustain, I suppose, but you're probably dead either way. Thank you for the follow. Plasma, welcome. Is that Plasma? Wait, yeah, that's Plasma. Unfortunate. We should have spaced more from Fern. So we haven't used our ult in a minute. Wait, let's see how long it's been. Paradoxical swap. Where is it? There it is. I guess we are. I mean, there is a bit of downtime here, but it does feel like it's been, or it feels like it's been longer than it actually has been. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's my name, but I forgot to change it to the current one because I'm slow, like really slow. No worries. Echo. Yeah, good poke. Just walk away. Perfect. We're trying to commit. I mean, you are kind of starting a fight. This is good for us. They're over chasing. I mean, I'm glad you used them all, even though it wasn't the ideal usage. It's better than you have, like, you're not using it. And also, you should not... Well, okay, a couple things. You should not really be coming behind the enemies like an assassin. You want to be kind of pushing with your team and then swapping them into your team. You want to make sure you're approaching the fight with your team. And then... I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was gonna say, it's better to be overutilized or overusing abilities than underusing abilities. So it is good. Like, I do like to see us kind of like waste wall, but more than just like not use it. You should focus on wave right now. I wouldn't walk. Oh, wait, oh, is wave? No, there's no wave. Okay, I guess you just wanted this guy. Okay. I don't know why he's grabbing rope. Okay, so like, he should route safer. He should know you guys are here, and he should route like to the side and out like this. We are lucky he didn't do that. Mid call. I mean, okay. Ideally, you're splitting, so like, there's only one of them alive. I guess you only have 4 actually. I mean, I like mid. You could knock patron, but mid does give a lot of siege potential and potentially end value. I'd almost go to knock, like, I don't know, you could have your haze start mid, 3 of you could go to knock patron, like, you have time, and then ideally, as long as you, like, eat time patron knock with mid drop, like, you can get them both. But at the CLO, I don't expect to see that, and I think it's fine that you just went mid, but I'm just saying that is, like, the quote-unquote ideal play would be just to have haze start mid. Will you 3 go to end? Because Inverness can't 1v3 unless you guys really misplay. Okay. So look, you, I'm definitely not playing enough with team. Yeah, especially as para. You just have to make sure, like, you swapping someone in a team is so hyper valuable. Okay. Slow push this. I mean, we have rejuve, so we should be grouping for, I mean, at least a shove, if not an end. Like, we should start to, like, poke and pry. We have really good pick potential with Perils. I mean, Dynamolk is this good team fight. Like, we should be grouping on a line. You, like right now, I mean, in general, your team's playing like this is bad, but especially you being alone on this side, you're, like, very jumpable. Like, yeah, I mean, you can see the enemy team is jumping your Wraith for doing exactly what you are. This is so, I mean, I guess they are all showing. This is very risky, though. Why are shrines so squishy? I guess because they don't scale. You should be more with your team, though. Yeah, there's Lash. They're probably just going to one-shot you in base, right? I guess you'll just one-shot him in your base. Okay, Abrams Ash. Oh, wait, that's your Abrams. Okay. Well, I mean, we are still down players ending. I'm not sure how this is allowed to happen, but we get Patron not, because I guess they're just over-chasing our guys. We need a full focus Patron. I would not focus fighting. Like, this is... Oh, they're trolling. Okay. A better team, unfortunately, I like the vision of the ult, unfortunately miss it. A better team will, like, wait for their teammates to get nearby, and then they'll just wipe you all. And that's why you should focus hitting Patron in this situation. And you should focus making sure you get Patron knocked. We're lucky that this team just kind of ran at us 2 at a time and then 3 at a time. But that's not how they should play, and we should just focus on, like, getting Patron and dying for it, or getting Patron and then getting out. Okay. Let's see. I mean, yeah, we just end. We'll play it. Oh, I guess we don't have swap. We should be positioning more for anti-lash ult. We do end, but like, whenever you're into lash and you're trying to end, you always want to position like under this cover as you're ending, and then if he jumps out to ult, you just step back. Simple as that. One second. Okay, let's start a new raffle. Flash raffle 5 minutes YouTube raffle. Oh, actually, oh sorry, I forgot about notes. Note section. As far as your notes, biggest thing, well, not biggest. The biggest thing is slide more. And your movement in general. There was a definite underutilization of movement and just making sure whenever you dash jump, you want to be sliding after. You know, obviously with dash slide and then with dash jump, it's like slide, jump, slide. But you want to be you want to be min-maxing that movement with your slides. No, I mean that's the thing about this para build is it well if they buy Spellbreaker, just target the other ones. But like the thing about this para build is if they buy Spellbreaker, it just makes you useless against them. Like that's the downside of this para build. It's very strong, but the reason it hasn't really been nerfed is because if the enemies buy Spellbreaker, it does nothing. Because it completely neuters the build and it stops Spear Burn from proccing, which makes it do like 20% of the damage, if not like 10% that it used to do. I mean, I guess ideally if they buy Spellbreaker, you want to either obviously focus the other ones and then or you want to focus the ones that are like in active combat because they probably don't have it up, right? Like if your Abrams goes on someone, his dash is probably going to proc Spellbreaker, so then you can look to carbine them. But generally it just kind of fucks you. But if you like the counterplay if the entire team bought Spellbreak would just be make sure you're only like carbining the ones that are in active combat so they don't have it up. And then also once I get to that question, but also you know melee creeps less, especially when they're in the enemy's face. You don't want to be meleeing there and just taking free poke. And then lastly, there's a little too much over chasing when you're at a very low HP. There's a lot of over chasing while you were low, so definitely tune that down and make sure you're like cognizant of your HP. And also you said, do you know? Wait, actually, let me stop recording. Do you know any pro Bebop player that I can watch to see an example of how I should play right? Not really. Like I know one higher elo Bebop player, but I hate him. Like genuinely. So I can't really recommend him. I can't think of anyone else that I can like. Who else plays Bebop? Aren't there? I mean, there has to be one tricks. I mean, one thing you can just do is like go into the watch tab and just be like, okay, this guy's playing Bebop. Let's go like, you know, spectate this game. Okay, I thought I could cancel in time. But you can be like, let's go spectate this game. And then you can click on, you know, you can just like watch the Bebop for a while. That's what I like with Shiv right now. Well, I mean, obviously Nicholas plays him well, but like with Shiv right now, all the current Shiv, in the most respectful way possible, all of the like top Shiv builds right now are awful. So I have to like to learn a Shiv build, I had to just like go into a lot of random like watch tabs and like just see what the Shiv was building. But yeah, anyway, well, let's start a new raffle. And then also my gun damage should be decent at that point. Yeah, I mean that's true as well. You will have a decent base gun damage. Do I have caps lock on? No, we're good. All right, new raffle at Gamba. And then get this back on Seeker logo off screen. Get it organized. Goes all the way down here, and then we go. Why is my voice cracking? Is my voice cracking a consequence of me not sleeping? Is that why my voice? Well, no, wait, I did sleep. So it'd be a consequence of me sleeping. That doesn't add up. Yeah, of course, of course. Hope it was all useful. Echo. I think it's just from yesterday. What happened yesterday? I don't remember. Was I chill yesterday? Maybe it's just because I'm streaming a lot again. I'm speaking for prolonged periods. On the like regular again, because I was not streaming very long before, and now I'm streaming again regularly. It is straining on my voice, but I should get used to it. Smile. My voice doesn't get like sore like I get used to when I stream for a while. Yeah, that's true. I was talking about. Yeah, you're right. I did push my voice yesterday. That probably is it. Yeah, and then yeah, okay, okay. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it's interesting to see that that's where it comes from. All right. Well, we got 4 minutes left. I don't think there's anything I need to do. Me sowing versus me when reaping. Listen, I don't want to reap. I'd enjoy sowing more. How's this video doing? I'm so fucking upset that I didn't cut the intro. You have no idea. It makes me video. I mean, the video's doing very well, but it would have done so much better if I can cut the goddamn intro, man. Oh, it mods me. Okay. Oof. All right. Very good. 3 minutes. I'm thinking if there's anything I need to do. I'm probably not getting 4 coaching sessions today. We should really hit 3. It's weird though. Well, like 7, 8. I should say it's weird and not feeling great. Yeah, I guess I am just like I'm sleeping, but other things. I'm losing other lively aspects, so I shouldn't be surprised that the physical well-being is taking a small dip. Okay. Sleep yet? I slept probably, God, what, 16 hours yesterday? Yeah. I mean, listen, that's the plan. My goal is just to cement myself in the Deadlock scene, and then when they actually drop the game, you know, I'll have a good boost and call it a day. Well, not call it a day. Obviously, I'll keep streaming, but like call it a day with my other career and or my actual job, my real job, quote unquote, and just be able to do this. But yeah, that's the goal. I feel like I've done a good job, like a relatively good job cementing myself right now. Let me just continue. As long as I keep playing the game. Like also the thing is, I mean, what I do is obviously very replicatable if you are a high elo Deadlock player. But I think the advantage I have now is like when the game gets flooded with new. Well, for one, the fucking not charging for coaching, like that took some goddamn mental fortitude in the when I was popping off initially. But like the secondly, like anyone else coming, I'll have like basically a year of advantage. Like you know, just game knowledge and coaching. So it feels like I have a good Versus like if I was just to like jump into like Valorant or something now and become a free like quote unquote, for like why am I doing air quotes again? A free Deadlock, a free Valorant coach. Maybe like I wouldn't have that cemented advantage from playing this game for such a long time. Yeah, I love this game. The move, I think the reason like the movement just feels so amazing, and also it's what I've been looking for so long. Like the reason I knew I would love this game is because I like MOBAs, but all MOBAs are dog shit. So like having this game like combine two of my favorite genres is amazing. Like I like MOBAs, but playing League makes me want to do things to myself I cannot say on Twitch. So it's like, you know, it's perfect. And Smite, don't even get me started on Smite. That game is I love what sucks about Smite is it's such a cool idea that you play from a character from a old mythology. Like yeah, I'd love to play as fucking like Anubis. Like I'd love these characters, and you play the game and you're like, wow, this is awful. This is actually awful. Okay, Alchemist Lash. Oh, koala, or even you. Okay. Like, and also the whole like 3D mechanic in Smite of just being like you aim your auto attacks, not Arcanist. I just what rank you are. Let's see. Where am I headed? My brain is not functioning. God damn it, I'm spacing. Arcanist logo. Take Discord off screen. You can probably. I hope I get hungry. Because the issue, it's not like I don't want to eat, but I'm just not hungry, which is an issue. But what rank is like? What rank are you? It's Alchemist. Okay. I mean, if you are Arcanist though, then wait, the logo goes Arcanist. But if you're Alchemist, it goes Alchemist. I was laning against an Archon Warden, and this was a forced. Oh, I'm Alchemist. Okay, okay. I was a 4-stack with my friends playing Calico, Dynamo, and Yamato. Okay, okay. Let me actually start the note tab this time. Alchemist. What character? Lash. Lash. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Logo's on screen. This is already. We're ready. I should wait to start recording. Oh, it's a long game and start markering and all that. I feel like party queue games are on average longer. I guess because people just turtle when they get behind too much more in party queue and solo queue. Wraith was doing well, but we never used him. Yeah, I see, I see. Also, my like pinky is really sore. I've never had this happen before, but like my pinky is sore. How does your pinky get sore? None of my other fingers, just my right pinky. I don't know what I possibly did to cause it to be sore. But like, I don't know. It's very sore. And like I don't even know how one accomplishes that. Like what muscle was I working out that like caused my pinky to get sore? Was I like doing pull-ups and putting all my weight on my fucking pinky? Too much mouse flicking? Holy shit, you actually might be right. Holy wait, yeah. You actually might be right. Fuck. I get that a lot because I spam control. Well, see, it makes sense if it would make sense if it was my left pinky, because that spams control. But it's my right pinky, which I just like rest on my mouse. I don't know. Holy shit, this is taking a long time to download. Also, might be a cramp. It doesn't feel like a cramp because it's been a while. Like I woke up this morning, it was just like, damn, it's just sore. Like it just feels. I mean, it's sore. Like it just feels like the muscle, like right here, just feels like. I don't know. It's lumps, bro. Chi. Yeah, I'm gonna have fucking carpal. I mean, honestly, I probably isn't a non-zero chance that I get carpal tunnel. As I've been trying to stretch my fingers more in between VODs, because like that's how you prevent carpal tunnel. Is you're supposed to just like stretch your fingers every 15 minutes of like, game time. And I really don't want to get carpal tunnel. I'm scared of that shit. I guess I'm a coach, so it wouldn't matter. I mean, that would honestly that would fit. If I was a coach that couldn't even play the fucking game because of carpal tunnel, like. Honestly, I wouldn't even like if that would fit. Wrist exercises help. True. Yeah, I mean that'd be a cool, really cool washed. I wonder if I can hit the point where like I only coach so much. Like if we're in like 10 years, I'm so washed. I'm like a fucking Seeker player. or like an initiate's the earliest one, right? I like I'm an initiate player. Like that would be cool. Like I'm still a professional coach, but I play at the level of an initiate. Like that would be my goal. Just the ultimate washed. It's after 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, I see. I see. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I guess because carpal tunnel is like in the wrist, right? Not in the fingers. I just know it's good to like stretch your hands, like whatever. I know Ninja did lots of wrist exercises before he played Fortnite. Saw that in a Drew Gooden video, so you know. Holy shit, this is taking so long. Okay. I'm also really eh. I have a bunch of VOD, so whenever I do a VOD review, I like tier it out of like on a scale of 1 to 10, like how good do I feel this is like going on to YouTube? Like what level of content do I feel like it is? Like how, you know, I mean, I don't know, like so I know what videos make it and what don't, so I don't have to like rewatch all my VODs or whatever. And I have like 5 that are like 6 out of 10s, but like I try to shoot for 7 out of 10s to hit YouTube. But it's like, if we don't get a good one today, it's gonna start hitting the 6 out of 10 VODs. Which is, you know, not bad, but not ideal. Also, who are reviewing Lash? Okay. Now we start recording. We do slash marker Alchemist Lash. I swear whenever I play a new hero in Deadlock, it's always just a phase. Oh, this is your Lash phase? I see you, I see you. Yeah. Or this is, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not you, but like, you're gonna be on your Lash phase next. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of the same type of way. I think partially because I coach. Like, I put like 100 games into a character, and then I'm like, alright, I'm done playing him. Like, I can coach him competently, we're going next. Right now I'm in my Dynamo / Shiv arc. Fortunate deny. We're a little... I mean, your Calico didn't hit wave either, but we should be a little more hitting wave. Also, like we talked about in the last review, not, like, you only want to melee to last hit, and even then, like, that melee even to last hit, you should have taken a ton of poke for that, and we should be careful with, like, meleeing in the enemy's face. Oh, do you know corner boost? If you're playing Lash, you're gonna need to know the corner boost. On this lane, the only one is you jump up this sign and you like corner boost off of like right here, you corner boost, and then it gives you good height. This is not the, well, I guess this is, I mean, this is the worst lane for Lash, because on mid you have the other side corner boost, and then on the left side lane, you can, like, if you're on the opposite team, or if you're on, you know, this lane for your team, you can come up here and do the stupid shit where you just stand up here and then press 2 on a minion and then ground strike them for their entire HP bar. Know it, but I usually don't do it. If you're, I mean, if you are playing Lash, you should just be abusing corner boosts and rollouts. That's like what separates like you know, very, like I mean, I get someone on a Lash kick from like a Lash main. I put it that way. Like it's so much more oppressive to be doing that. Like I compare it to, you know, if you get against the Yamada and she's spamming right clicks off the bat, you're like, okay, this is gonna be a fucking miserable game. Great ground strike. Versus if you know, go against the Yamada and she's like not really right clicking you. She's like, all right. Yeah, just a little jittery, but I guess that is just high sense. You rush burst. I think that's fine. I mean, I assume we're gonna Flong max. Yeah. That's just the fucking stupid ass Lash meta now. What builds? Do you know what build you're using? I mean, I'm not that like fine-tuned. Thank you for the follow. Alt slice, welcome. I'm not that fine-tuned with like the Lash building. As I haven't played Lash for a very, very long time. He was my first main, so it's been a long time. Okay, Slam Lash, I see. Yeah, I mean, it seems... I'll just generally know if it buys, like, Troll. We should also probably buy a little defensive. Like, Monster Rounds would feel good here. Ward of Mirage has a pretty oppressive lane and pretty good wave clear. It would feel very nice to have Monster Rounds to be able to thin this wave out before it gets to our tower, or we're just gonna, like, slowly be bled out by waves crashing into our tower. I mean, we are 2 characters that also have good laning stages. Don't get me wrong. But especially the wave clear on Warden and Mirage is very oppressive, and how much they can just shove in waves. Yeah, we're looking for a cheeky ground strike. We should try to buy first. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough stam. We should try to buy first before looking for that rollout, because it would be a significant amount of damage. I mean, like I said, I mean, I love Locket into Warden. I think it's a little early for Locket. Also, definitely shouldn't be popping it with one stack. This is press vlog. Oh, that sucks. That is very unfortunate. We don't get our, or he dodges our flog. It's gonna, doesn't die to tower either. What's the word I was looking for? Oh yeah, I do like Locket a lot into Warden, but I do think it should probably wait to come out until you have a couple more items in your inventory. I normally try to time my Locket buy with like Warden, like a little after Warden gets ult. Yeah, they do just get so much damage on tower that we really need, or needed monster rounds just to stop wave from constantly crashing into it. I mean, if we're coming down here, we might as well farm all the boxes. No reason not to, and that urn. Doesn't take much more time since you're already here. I mean, no Mirage Data. He's hyper vulnerable now, but I guess you also don't have two. If you shove this... Okay, what I would do is shove this wave and then go buy extra charge and look for a dive on Mirage, but he doesn't have NATO. Do you really not get enough money for extra charge? I guess I overvalued it. It's only 2 minions. I thought it was full. Yeah, we just do a box route. That's fine. I assume we're box routing. I mean, we're about to lose tower. We're going for bridge buff. I mean, I like getting bridge buff. However, it is going to cost us our tower, which isn't ideal. But you probably weren't holding this tower into Mirage Warden anyway, especially with both of them having ult. So it's not, you know, it's not a bad call to make to trade it. I mean, I also wouldn't expect him to tornado in that direction, but we did rush our log for sure. Should not push into this Warden ult, yeah. You're kind of routing inefficiently. I just grab rope and go up. The verticality is so strong in this game, and especially it's so strong like into something like Warden, who will be like shooting to slow you down. You can get yourself a good some good distance. Yo, stam, that's good. You are very stam centric, but you are in a losing lane into two very strong characters. Well, I guess a lost lane into very strong laning characters. I started mentally resetting after losing a lot, and it worked. Yeah, I mean, mental resets are very, very strong for, like, I mean, in general, if you're a tilter, but also just for keeping yourself from, you know, imploding, for lack of a better word. Joel? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, mental is such like a, like I said, at some point I want to make a, what's the word I'm looking for? At some point I want to make, like mental video, mental guide. However, it's, oh my god, why am I blanking? Fuck it, my mind's getting really fuzzy. It's something I need to do a lot more research into myself, because I need to read more like sports psychology books before I actually make that guide. Because like I know the guide rails, but I know it more for Valorant. I need to be more like knowledgeable about the information itself, which would take reading a couple sports psychology books before I can fully and confidently apply it to Deadlock. Or maybe, I mean, maybe 9 books, but just papers on sports psychology at the minimum, because mental is a very, very slept on aspect in, I mean, in general in like gaming, but especially in, I mean, like third person shooters. It's very, MOBA heads kind of think about it, but like, I mean, this is, yeah, it's great ults. You get both of them. Ground strike comes out a little late. I did dynamo to you in. If you're locking him, you need to back out now. Okay, if you're going in, you 100% need to be locking yourself there, because you are lower than the dynamo, and also it's a dynamo. More valuable to have the HP on you. Yeah, listen, like I said, use fucking, if you can, use ad block on my Twitch content, or my content in general, but especially on Twitch, because yeah, like I watch YouTube and it's fine. I cannot watch Twitch because it is actually suffocating. But I also can't find an ad block that works on this platform, so I just don't watch Twitch. That was a decision to run for me, but my friend on Dynamo said to push. I mean, The correct call is to run because you're one. Well, okay, you have a couple correct calls. Correct call 1, you lock at your dynamo and run away. Correct call 2, you lock at yourself and go in. You kind of did the worst of both worlds of locking your dynamo and then going in. You probably should have died for that. Yeah, you're going to yellow. No reason to use a 2 there. If we just, I mean, it's literally like 0.3 seconds extra to just stay on that zip. And it keeps our 2 off cooldown. Oh my god, I have hiccups, which obviously R2 is hyper valuable. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm 100% when I buy Locket, I'm buying it for the stam more than the heal, but you know, it is also the heal should not be discounted. But it is much more, having 2 stam in the back pocket is crazy good, especially into like Warden, Haze, whoever. Okay. It's a little risky pushing this wave. If you are gonna push this, you need to like run away after. You got the wave, you just run away. It's very, like, yeah, you should not be walking up this far. Okay, you are backing off, surely? No, you're greeting. I mean, they aren't here, but they should be, and there should definitely be 2 of them to kill you for this. It's pretty insane. There's no one here. There's one. He doesn't press cage for some reason. We took it out, inexplicably. It should have just probably been a CC combo with Warden cage or slowing X and then Warden actually presses cage, but astoundingly he doesn't. We should angle ourselves so our vlog hits at least 2 of the creatures. I thought I had goodish stam usage, so I try not to build Stamina Mastery. Oh, if you're playing Lash, you should always build Stamina Mastery. Okay, Stamina Mastery can definitely be a crutch on the majority of characters, but there's certain characters like Lash and Shiv who well, the reason for Lash is because it allows you to double jump in the air, and it allows you to like double wall bounce, and it allows you to actually I don't actually know since the wall bounce rework if it reduces the reduced height you get on your second wall bounce. But you get it because it allows you to stay in the air so much longer, which is great and great for Lashel, so you should be buying it. I mean, I get the vision of Locket, but I would honestly just buy both. It's very unfortunate. We popped, I believe we were full stam there when we popped Locket, which is not good. He's looking for a melee, I think. Oh, he's not chasing. I mean, you did a good job kiting. I wouldn't kite into shop. I'd kite back here. Gives you a lot more options. You always have rope. Like I said, verticality is just so strong for like running away and in this game in general. Also, this like spot on top of this roof feels so great for jukes, because if you just like, you have a straight line where for one you can do a fake jump off and then like I get so many people just pretending to jump off and then like double jumping while bouncing back up. But also if you just get to this vent, like you're out 100%. So it gives you so much. It gives you like a direct out that is faster than anything else. Yeah, I get you. I mean, your Calico was close. But yeah, that ult also wasn't. You're like, oh, you moved the ult. You thought your Calico was closer. I see you. Yeah, I mean that ult definitely was a waste with no Calico there, but it's okay. Okay. Spoof double jumps are good for Lash too, because you get pretty good horizontal movement, which Lash doesn't exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, using your like 2 for like fake like jumping off buildings is so good for jukes. Like I do that all the time on Shiv now with his like 2. Just, like 2ing on top of buildings feels so great for ankle breaking. We're wasting our stamina a lot. We just use like 3 stam to accomplish pretty much nothing. Yeah, good annoyance stun. Okay, I've not been, well, whatever. Let me add some stuff to the notes. I really wish audio didn't pause. Okay, oh yeah, okay, I guess we just give our result out. It was a little risky. I meant spoof wall jumps. Oh, like, wait. Because it's gonna, oh, you mean like using, corner boosts? Or do you mean... Yeah, I think you mean corner boost. Yeah, corner boosting is so fucking good on this character. He's like pretty much the only character that can really use like corner boost well. So you kind of, if you are a Lashman, you kind of have to know all the corner boosts. They're not that useful in any other character except like hyper specific ones like the one on bridge. I mean they should have someone rotating over. I was not paying attention to map. Rotating back for our Calico. I mean, our Calico should be able... I mean, I guess we're just looking for the kill on Geist. Yeah, I mean, midwave's just sitting there. I respect the play to back off. They should have someone catching that. It's insane that they don't. I would just shove that wave that was caught at tower before we back off. Yeah, good kill on Geist. Just got absolutely obliterated. But I would... There was kind of a wave stalling it for your away from hitting Walker, which I would push in before we run away. Especially because you have like ground strike vlog. You can... very quickly shove a wave. Funny thing, you can use corners of walls to make your wall jumps go faster. Do you mean just like, I mean, I know corner boosting, that's what you mean, or do you mean like jumping at the, I mean, I think it is just a horizontal corner boost instead of a vertical corner boost. If you're thinking of the second thing. But it is, I'm not even that good at it. Okay. Okay. Horizontal and vertical are different, but it effectively does the same. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, if you like jump at the edge, I mean, I'm not consistent always, but if you jump at the edge like of these, you get like a little extra, right? Although it's not something I've ever really done well or aspired to do well. A lot of wasted stam there. I think you're kind of using like, because you have locket, you're kind of spamming your dashes too much. Like in Warden Cage. When you're slowing Hex in Warden Cage, it's fine to spam your dashes because you're just trying to get out of that cage and you're kind of in panic mode because if it hits you, you die. But once you're out, you should be utilizing your stam a little better and not be double dashing there after you're out of the cage. Yeah, especially like, okay, after we pushed that wave into mid and it took them, okay, we did buy Stam Mastery and it took them like 10 minutes to like get there or do anything about it, I would just like read this as, okay, this team does not look at their minimap. It's easier. So, okay, it's actually better to do this like shop jump with a double jump, because if you do it correctly, like the way, I don't know why this works, but you won't lose a stamina. If you double jump correctly and instant grab it, it'll like refund your stamina that you used to double jump. I couldn't tell you why, but that's just the way the game works, where if you like immediately mantle after double jumping, it'll refund your stamina. So it is better to double jump at all times, and you know, it's obviously quicker. And then what was I even talking about? I don't fucking remember. Oh yeah, it was, oh yeah, if you like, since you crashed that wave into Walker and no one responded for like, I mean, until their Walker got half HP, at this point I'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna start splitting. Like, we'll just play split lash, who cares? Like, I mean, if you're not gonna, you could always like calm, you're in, okay, to be fair, you're playing with your friends. You could also definitely calm for one of your team, like friends to split. Should be Wraith, although the way you were talking in pregame makes me think she isn't in your party. But just any way that we're really abusing the fact that they don't catch waves, and that they don't split would be very nice. You jumping down there is troll. When you're up here, you should just grab this rope and stay in verticality. Again, you gotta, if you're playing Lash, you have to be abusing verticality like as often as you can. You just, it's, I mean, it's true on any character. You want to like juke up generally because it gives you a lot more to play with juke wise. But especially on Lash, it's best to juke verticality or juke vertically. I mean, yeah, we just catch this wave. We don't have anyone near us to jump the Geist with. She has ult, right? She does not. Okay, we should just kill her. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but she does not have ult. I have no friends that play Deadlock as much as I do. Sad. Join the community. I mean, I've been getting busier recently, so I haven't been playing as much as normal. But like, I mean, the people are always in call like playing. I play fairly often, probably like. I mean, I join call fairly often. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately she gets that swap. We should restorative lock it. Oh, I guess we don't need to. I wouldn't hold the zip just in case she's chasing. Drop off of it, look at map, we see she's like running away, then we full grab zip. Just to be extra safe. But your team should be looking for a split. I think that's why the Wraith got so fed this game, is just because they don't stop splitting. Like your team really isn't taking advantage of that. But you should have been the person who noticed, like, hey, I just crashed 2 waves into their walker and no one responded. We can just like hit their walkers and they'll just like watch. I mean, you know, time on Lash. Yeah, like I could tell when you started that ground strike you weren't gonna be able to hit Krill and you should have just pivoted to hitting wave. But that is just kind of a time on Lash thing. We understand how much momentum you have. You should full farm that. Is your team calling for you to get base guardians? Oh no, you want a TP, I see. Right? Surely? Okay, you push wave and then you TP, right? Surely? I mean, it's not a bad flank. Like if your team's gonna push this walker, we TP in with Lashel, like we hit this TP, we come in with Lashel, like we're in a great spot. Your team doesn't push up. Okay, just trying to push wave. I mean, it's risky. There should be someone there. It's kind of crazy there isn't. There should be like the... I mean, you backed off because someone was there, no? Am I crazy? Either way, the point is that you should not be allowed to push a wave that deep into the base with no response, although I guess it is the thing I was just talking about with them not responding, so I guess fair enough. But you just got to make sure that that decision was like, hey, this isn't typically the correct decision to push this wave, but because they're playing so they're playing so poorly when it comes to catching waves, I should go push this wave. You just got to make sure so you don't develop bad habits that you're making that call and intentionally telling yourself, I know this is bad, but it's good this game. Then you're fine. I mean, good wall bounce. Your movement doesn't seem bad. You don't see people wall bounce the zips very often at the Zelo. It's good to see. Okay. I'm in frame. I mean, I'm getting hella comfy. Again, I don't know why I start coaching. I'm like, all right, legs go on the desk. We're fucking, we're living the high life. This is the easy career. But like, it is honestly, I don't know. I like coaching a lot, genuinely. It's fun. I can just relax. We should be going to Zarn I mean, okay, so like, your team's making the call to give, but like this lane needs to be hard shoved if you are. If your team makes the call to give this urn, especially when you're in a you're 3 of these people are in a Discord call with you, you need to be getting this walker in turn. Like it needs to be, okay, we're giving urn, we need to trade something, we're trading their walker. You guys just, it was not a call to give. I mean, then you need to be here. Then you need to be at this urn if it's not a call to give. It's those motherfuckers just wanted to fight at the end. Oh, do they do the low? No, I mean, there's no fight. It just kind of happens. But either way, the point is, if you're making whatever call you're making, the second they pick up that urn, you need to say, like, are we contesting this? Yes, no. If the answer is yes, you know, obviously go there. If the answer is no, go to the other walker. You just gave them an urn for free right there, and there's absolutely no upside. And again, it's more excusable in solo queue, but when you're with 3 of these people, that should not ever happen, where they're just allowed to cash and earn with no punishment. And I guess, also, I want to say, I do think the correct call is is giving and taking the walker. But it's also, I would also respect the call of just wanting to fight on the urn. Haven't seen many mantle slides. Oh, that's true. We should be abusing mantle slides. If you don't know, just when you mantle, hold control, and then you'll just slide. It's so stupidly OP for movement. I don't even do it enough, but it's just so, it's so free for movement. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that. We haven't seen really a team fight. Like, I don't think we've had a fair, you should not be poking here. Well, you have 3 dead. You do not want to be, I mean, quite literally poking the bear. This is bad. You should 100% die for this. Yeah, 2 of them as well. Yeah, you should die. I'm surprised Krill didn't press ult on you. Yeah, they just burn ult you. Oh. He wants to ult you so bad. That fucking mole chasing you. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. But we should not be poking like that with 3 dead. That was, it's pretty funny how he just chases you. Okay. Oh. So it was a replay glitch. 2, 3, 4. Okay, another replay glitch. We love that. Man, I love how they did a patch where they said they were like fixing replay bugs. I did not notice. As I am probably, I don't think there's a person in this game who spends more time in the replay system than me. Like genuinely, I don't even like. I don't think there's any new coaches more than me. I have not noticed a single replay bug that's been fixed or a single thing that is better in the replay. So I don't understand what they did. Even like my last thumbnail had to, well, no, it was like 2 thumbnails ago, had to be bad because bags sometimes don't appear in the replay system, so I couldn't take a good thumbnail. Hey, good movement. We have the vision. I like it. Don't quite have the jump down, but I appreciate that we have the vision for the jump. If you don't know the jump, I have it on one of my videos. It's throw. It's, what's it called? You hear Warden ulti, you need to run away. Yeah. Second we kill that Mirage, we need to beeline out. Also, we're greedy using that restorative locket on ourselves. We're out of that Warden ult. We should be restorative locketing one of our teammates running away. Because you gotta keep in mind, it also gives them 2 stam, which should feel great for them to run away with. I think it's either A, are not coordinated to actually start a team fight, or B, stay together and get picks. This game is just a coincidence and no one is actually grouping up. I mean, the reason no one's grouping up is because there hasn't, the only urn that has been run this game was an urn that for 1 was not contested and for 2 was on the like what, it was a comeback urn, so it was on one team side of the map. So like right now, if the urn's neutral, which it is, well, we don't have Dynamo Lash ult. Like we need to keep in mind our comp is best for team fights. Lash Dynamo 7, this is like a god team fight comp. The only team fight ults they have are, well, Warden is pretty strong to be fair, but like Warden and some Infernus. Like we love a good team fight when we have Lash and Dynamo ult online. We should make sure when those ults are there that we're ready to fight and that we're like, you know, running urn and looking for a team fight. I mean, it's partially just low elo. Like, I mean, I don't, again, even when I just play with like the stack in the community, like we're not the most coordinated and we're all like, I'm not say the average in that stack is like Oracle, but we play pretty. But no, again, not to say like if you're lower elo, feel free to join us. There's like, you know, emissary players and like Eternus is in the same queue. But like my point is, it's, yeah, good luck. It's just, it's hard to be, even if you're in comps, it's just hard to play this game coordinated unless you like consistently queue with the people or you are very high elo. It's not, it takes a lot to like get to a point where you can manage your own game and manage, well, not manage your teammates, but like understand your teammates. Like usually when I see a teammate being under heat, I jump in and see if I can help. That's actually a bad habit. It's something I had really, it stopped me from climbing for a while. Obviously, if you can help a teammate, you want to help, but there's a good chunk of times, I'm glad we're doing the mid jump, there's a good chunk of times where I would literally, you have to like out loud, or I would have to out loud say like, let the idiot die, and if one of my teammates is just like over positioning or in a bad spot, yeah, we should not go in on guys there, or just in like a negative position, again, we're just, I mean, we're kind of seeking out a best case 1v1. It's just even. We don't even win the 1v1, which I guess Guy's 2. How much DPS is on it? Only 100. Why'd you do so much to you? I guess our gun probably rolled you. Yeah, okay, our gun just 10. Damn, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even remember my thought process. But it's just hard to play coordinated is the TLDR. It takes practice. Oh, god damn it. I got the glitch and didn't even go far enough. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what I was talking about is going in for your teammates. Yeah, you just sometimes you just have to be like, I can't help this guy. If I go in, I'm just gonna die with him or die for him. This is not worth. Do not die for my teammates' mistakes. And you have to condition yourself not to die for your teammates' mistakes. Think I'm fight hungry? Yeah, I mean that's definitely, fight hungriness is, okay, fight hungriness is bad, and you see it a lot in mid to lower elo. Mid, I would say even like probably up to Archon, people are too fight hungry generally. However, I think in like Ritualist and below, it's better to be fight hungry because in general, until you're mid Ritualist, you primarily should be focusing on your micro and like making your micro better because that is what will improve the like your gameplay most, and that is what will improve like that is if you look at like an out I don't know like a Seeker and a Ritualist player, generally the difference in their gameplay isn't going to be macro, it's going to be micro. And just like, I mean, some game knowledge too, just from hours in the game, but like it's not going to be that much like macro of like, you know, oh, I push this wave, I shouldn't push here, we should fight here, call mid boss when. It's going to mostly be like, this guy knows how to aim, this guy knows how to like take this fight, this guy knows how to respect guys. Well, I guess respecting guys still is more macro, but still, you get the point. I think it actually is kind of better to be fight hungry in those like very low, or not, in like the below average elo, because you're trying to just like learn the nuances of the game and trying to learn how to take fights well and properly and like who to prioritize and fight and all that. Next game I'm going full on solo Sigma Wolf until there's a team fight. Okay. Maybe not that fight hungriness, but I mean like also it's the type of thing I was talking about at the start of this review. Where maybe it's more in the middle, but like you want to make sure when you're doing that, like when you do that, you want to make sure like if I buy Trophy Collector or I'm on Bebop and I see a mosh pit fight, I'll like you have to make sure you consciously say like, hey, this is a bad fight, this is a mosh pit fight, but I'm going into this fight because I want to improve my my skill in fights, or in my case, because I've just bought Trophy Collector, because I'm on Bebop trying to farm stacks, like that type of thing. I haven't played Bebop in a minute, but when I played him, I was very, very mosh pit hungry because, you know, you just get stacks. Should I focus a bit more on the Guardian? I mean, I don't... Well, okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, you should have, because this team is so bad at managing. We just wasted 4 stam. We could, like, accomplish that in, like, I mean, at least 3 stam, and when you're up here, you just, like, mantle this instead of wasting another air dash. But like, because this team has let you crash so many waves without responding, I would say, yeah, honestly, if they're not there, just fucking hit it until they appear. There's like a more than 50% chance that they're just gonna let you take it. Like, that's the how they've conditioned us. That was a good ult though. Good team fight ult. We should definitely contest this urn. I mean, they're probably just gonna hold it in their base. I do mid now, actually. Yeah, you are. You need to make sure you're having, if they are choosing to run urn, like your 7 or someone needs to stop them from running urn. Generally, they should... Oh, what the fuck is she doing? Generally, they should put 4 on this urn and just trade mid for urn. But in this elo, if someone's going to run urn, they'll be solo. Like, if Viper was going to run urn, I would put money that she was going to run it alone. So I would react with just one person. You need to be in this mid pit. Well, I've noticed this, like, recently. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I mean, we get it. That's good, but they... we'll take that. Anyway, what I was saying before is, you need to be in that mid pit because I've noticed more as I'm coaching like recently. And what else is like Alchemist? We just coached a Seeker player. They just kind of like leave mid pit. You do not want to trust your teammates to get reju for 1, and for 2, there's no downside to you being one meleeing or burying. No one saw. I mean, well, you did have Dynamo. It just was maybe a little like he wasn't preemptively using it, which was a little scary. But they didn't get it, so you know. What's your Dynamo's build? I assume he's a kick build. Yeah, he's a... Oh, no, he's Refresher. It's a Dynamo Refresher online? It is. Okay, so yeah, you guys are great to probably end the game here. I would call for an end. You have rejuve. You can... Oh, wow, you can just kill these 3 guys for free. Overzealous on your ults. You should look for a 3-man ult. Also, you could have canceled that Warden, too. Now you're stranded alone. Krill's gonna press ult on you. Wow, this Krill just cannot catch you to press ult. Unfortunate your team isn't there, and now your Calico's running in alone. That's not great. You do get rejuve respawn, so you do have another chance, but that is pretty rough. That probably should have been the end. Well, maybe not the end of the game. That 100% should have been Patron knock, and then, in my opinion, should have been an attempt at ending Patron, because you have Dynamo Refresher, and you have Lash ults. You are in a very, very good team fight position. Yeah, I might... I don't know. Let's we'll look at this. This is probably gonna be a YouTube video though, so it might start skipping around. Normally I don't edit my videos too much, but I feel like this is gonna be a little too long to just have as a uncut YouTube video. Okay. I'm not a mod wolf. We've been over this. I feel like Dynamo has such an important ult in the fact that it's instant. Oh yeah, I mean Dynamo and Lash have like the two best team fight ults in the game, and Dynamo is a lot harder to counter. So it's, you know, it's very, very good, especially on like, you know, things like, you know, Pit or like mid boss. I mean, especially mid boss guaranteeing rejuve is pretty unbeatable if he has unstop, which your Dynamo I believe does. Yeah, so it's just like you good, you good. Yeah, I got the notes up. Maybe not. I probably should be making a couple more, but we got the notes here. We got the notes here. Yeah, it's actually a good reminder to add one. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, you get him. Let me add another note too. Okay. Dynamo looks like a drunk dad, but actually he's the opposite. Isn't he actually a dad? I know he's like, he fights for his wife, right? Like his whole thing is like he wants his body back for his wife. 44. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, we should get patron knock. Focus patron, please. Just focus patron. This is like so easy to fumble by not shooting patron. You have such a small window to knock this. Yeah, you should stay. You should die for patron, honestly. You should have gotten that patron knock. There's Dynamo. You need to be in this fight. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Now you're running in after your team's dead. That's really bad. You need to be in the initial fight with Dynamo because it is a 4v4. And you need to be using your ult with Dynamo. Or you need to... well, I guess it wasn't a 4v4 actually. Your 7 was on a fucking Hello Kitty Island adventure. Or you need to be using... Or you just need to be like hard focusing patron. Just making the choice to die for patron. Well, you just got here. This is like a 4-stack. So they're all in comms. And if they all just choose to shoot patron, they'd be fine. And they'd get the knock. A lot of these team fights aren't too team fighting. I mean, yeah, you were very afraid of that team fight too, where it was a fair 4v4 and we have Lash and Dynamo. Like, if we just Lash ulted like 2 to 4 of them into our Dynamo and he ults, we win that 100%. Plated, yeah, they're pretty gun heavy. I like plated. Rest is pretty standard Lash items. I haven't really talked about the building that much, but it's all pretty standard. That was not happening with all our comms. Yeah, I would also... Okay, I want to make a comms... Oh, this is really bad. I want to make a comms guide video. Yeah, you're dead. 100%. Unlucky. I mean, we definitely overextended with no support. Which was a little rough, but it's fine. It's fine. As long as we don't make that mistake again. Because honestly, I probably would have made that mistake too, because it's the type of thing where, again, because of how much they just have let us do that, and we haven't gotten punished, I would also probably push like that. Oh, you guys got mid? The fuck? Yeah, just focus this wave and then run to base. That's perfect. Yeah, you run to base now. Perfect. Have you had a cheater ask for coaching yet? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, at least not like an obvious cheater. I mean, I had someone ask for coaching, like, I guess this is more of just like a showcase, but they were against a cheater. This is too risky. This is pretty much the exact way we just died. I'd be careful. Like I said, it's fool me once, right? You know, you were allowed to push up before and you didn't get punished. Now you actually pushed up too far and got punished. So now you should just not be pushing up too far alone. Yeah, good kill. I mean, this low-key should be... Oh, no, you don't have patron knocked. This should be patron knocked, though. You have 3 rejuves, you have 2 dead. I'm curious what goes wrong. But yeah, this should be patron knock. One of you should grab Urn, and 4 dead. This low-key should be the end of the game. But one of you should grab Urn, and the rest of you should go to knock patron. It's pretty bad. None of you grab burn. You have, I mean, you don't need 6 of you to siege into 3. One of you should definitely be on this urn. You do hit like a fucking rollout though. It's funny saying all 6 of you run up this lane. What goes wrong? Like, yeah, see, imagine if we had just, instead of dying for no reason in a team fight, imagine if we had died for the patron knock right now. That's end of the game. Do we just eat the Warden ult, I guess? Yeah, no one cancels Warden ult. We don't have, do we not have anti-heal? Wait. He healed so much. Nope. Nope, on you. A Spirit Burn on Yamada. But was she there? She must have been. Must have not gotten him. We do kind of need more anti-heal. I might be missing something, but I only see a Spirit Burn on Yamada. Spirit Burn feels good on Lash. I would buy Spirit Burn if I were you. We do not. Our comp is missing anti-heal. We're really, really just crutching on this Yamada, hitting good ones in team fights. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It sucks so much that the fucking... they don't flip the map if I'm spectating this guy. It should be an option. Okay, we do buy Spirit Burn. Perfect. I think maybe it should have come out before Reverb. But, yeah, but like, I mean, Healbane's what, 30%? Spirit Burn's 70%. It's a pretty drastic difference. And also Lash loves his, what am I looking for? His Spirit Burn. Yeah, 35% versus 70%, right? Yeah. So it is, you know, double anti-heal. I did ask teammates if they had healing reduction, and then my motto said she had spirit. Okay, I mean that's, yeah, exactly. That's perfect. That's what I learned it as, heal reduction. I see. But I mean that is good. You're asking your teammates if they have healing reduction. You should finish that camp. There's no reason not to. I guess it died to burn, but that was like damn close and risky. I'm surprised it didn't tuck. It probably should have just tucked. Also, their comp, like, you know, anti-heal feels great into their comp with fucking Krill, Warden, Infernus, Viper has good healing too, obviously, guys. Well, wait, literally everyone on their team is fucking anti-heal bait. Holy shit. Mirage has, oh my god, you're getting your fucking head taken off. What the hell? What happened to you? Oh, wait. Okay, does he have... I'm trying to look at his bullet lifesteal. Oh, he doesn't have any bullet lifesteal, actually, so he's just healing off his scarabs. Yeah. I mean, again, this was the fool me once thing I mentioned. You are pushing alone. For one, you see one of them. For two, you're just pushing alone with no teammates nearby you into them. Like, into a wave and into them. This is just... this is very risky. I mean, it's insane Mirage does that much damage. Oh, there's Warden. Holy fuck. Okay. Scaled into oblivion, I guess. Smile. Long range build. Smile. That's actually insane. Let's see. What am I doing? I need to full skip. Yeah, I mean, we also popped a sort of lock it and then didn't use the stam from it. We did not really use the stam for it, which we could use to strafe. Ugh. Okay. Is my cam in the right spot also? Oh, and it's not, is it? Fuck. Because I had to, like, remove it slightly because of the Discord being horseshit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Move it down a pixel. Why is there no audio? I'm tabbed in. Oh no, I guess I was not. I mean, we have all our old subs, so do they. Yeah, neither of your comps are really pick comps. Like, I mean, I guess, no, actually Krill has pretty good pick potential, but I don't think he has movement because he never caught you. Yeah, he doesn't have Phantom. He doesn't have Phantom Strike or anything. Your entire comp is Spirit. Slash from Wraith. Okay, anyway. But he alright, that actually threw me for a loop. That genuinely threw me for a loop. I don't remember what I was saying. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a build that just stops me from thinking we're too aggressive right now. We're kind of like frontline Lash. This is great. Yeah. I like the ult vision. Crazy we only get one, but maybe Mirage NATO'd it. Yeah, we kill him. We don't have any debuff reduction, but also that is the first time the Krillus ulted us in a place where we weren't dead no matter what, so I suppose I don't mind. Their comp debuff, actually yeah, debuff remover feels really good into their comp. Yeah, wait, I didn't even see that. We probably should have debuff remover this game. How is this not one game? How do you throw the game from this position? Because your Wraith and 7 are just in their base. That's why. And then your Wraith, yeah. That's how. Because your Wraith and 7 take a 2v2. And now your mod is gonna go running and die too, for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, but that's not on you. Wow. Wait, I had this shit open. Oh, I tabbed in wrong. Okay. Yeah, I mean that. Okay, to be fair, you should be on mic calling your teammates back. But other than that, not really on you. Let's see. Do I do mid? Yeah, very unfortunate. That is upset. Wait, isn't 7 the one who just threw? How is he talking shit? Wait, 7 and Wraith are the ones who just threw. Why is he on? Okay, whatever. Whatever. This is why I had comms off until Phantom. This is why. Because these... I cannot deal with someone who does not fundamentally understand the game flaming me. Like, I actually cannot deal with it. Because it pisses me off so much when someone throws and then they're like, oh, it's your fault. It's like at least in like fucking higher elo when you're getting flamed, it is actually your fault. Damn, that Mirage does so much. Even through plated, we should not route this way. Ooh, this is so, we should be dead for this. We should be routing. Yeah, okay, I'm glad we're backing up. Yeah. I don't know if it would have mattered, but we should be immediately routing like this way out. Damn, that Mirage is a problem. That's a crazy amount of damage he does through plated. But I guess he is also 20k on you. Yeah, I mean that ult was a little like you gotta keep in mind like when they have rejuve, they have to push into your base, right? Like they are. I mean, obviously you're on the back foot, but like you have the advantage of they are going to use rejuve to push into your base, so you don't want to be taking a fight out there. You want to be waiting here and ulting them out of this choke, probably this choke actually. It's after they get past this choke, it's a little hard, but you want to be like taking a fight in your base. You press ult, Dynamo presses ult, 7 presses ult, you're golden. How did you die again? Let's see what happens. I mean, we had a good ult. Okay, wait, what exactly happens? Oh, our Dynamo is on the other side of the map for some reason. Okay, so it's a 4v. It's a okay. We should. Yeah, I mean, this is the issue. We're jumping into him in a 3v6. I mean, you hit a good ult, but like without Dynamo there, there's just no kill potential. Yeah. Yeah, you just down players. There's no Dynamo ult there. And then that's the game. Unfortunate. Yeah. As far as your notes, I would say in the early game, you know, in general, like if you're getting pushed in a lot, it's great to buy monster rounds, especially into Mirage Warden, who are 2 very strong laners. I like the Restorative Locket buy, just maybe buy like an item or two before, like a small item or two before it. You should be abusing verticality more. There were quite a few times where we weren't kiting like vertically and we were kiting more horizontally, which in general, vertical movement and juking is stronger, especially on Lash, who has a lot of vertical movement. And then we should be using our ults. In the early game, we kind of didn't use ult enough. In the later game, we kind of just were forcing ults. Like, we should be using our ults more, not more crucially, but just more with the team. I feel like there's a lot of times we weren't ulting with the team. You want to make sure you're using, even if you're just ulting 2 people, you want to make sure you're like ulting 2 people out of position into your team. And not just kind of ulting them when your team isn't really around, or ulting them and not really throwing them out of position. Next, you should be focused more around your comp. Your comp was a team fight comp. You had Lash, Dynamo 7. You need to be playing around those ults, playing for those urns, trying to force some team fights. And then lastly, in the early game, in the early to mid, I think you solo pushing was good because you got away with solo pushing those walkers and at one point base guardians. In the later game, every time you solo pushed, you got punished for it, and after you got punished once, it just something should switch in your head, like, okay, these people learned how to play the game. They have stopped like drinking while they're playing. Let's back this up. Let's let them let's not be solo pushing and getting caught out for that. And I think those are definitely the biggest notes. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed and keep it real. I think that was my first like genuinely good note segment. Okay. Oh, you took a good amount of notes. Thank you for reminding me, Koala. I definitely would have had enough for you to remind me, so I appreciate it. Also, is it me? Dynamo did ult a couple times, but it definitely wasn't. You know, as you know, there's definitely some inoptimization. Also, don't think I saw a single 7 ult, but you know, it is what it is. Also, Dynamo had refresher. Anyway, yeah, of course. Hopefully, it's all useful, Koala. I'll definitely rewatch this on YouTube. Bet. Yeah, it'll go up to the VOD's channel tonight. I got the last VOD up, right? Fuck, did I not public the last VOD yesterday? One sec, guys. I forgot to No, it's public. Okay, I did. Okay, nice. No, I didn't. I didn't even upload it. So there'll be 2 VODs going up tonight. There'll be the one from yesterday and the one from today. That are going to be going up. So, you know, don't be Koala. If you are looking on YouTube, don't be surprised if the first VOD that comes out tonight is not today's. I do think I should end to eat. I should eat. Haven't eaten in over 24 hours. Probably going to become an issue soon. So we're going to look if there's anyone we can raid. Let's see. Anyone I normally raid live? No. All right, let's go into the Deadlock category. Deadlock. Who's down here? I don't. Okay. It's like a Swento type of streamer. Oh, they have a cat on screen. Oh, fuck, they don't speak English. So I think... Yeah, I mean, their game's in English, but their title's in Russian, which makes me think they, do not. This guy has a green screen, but it isn't on. I'm raiding this guy. Oh, he's not talking. Let's go raid this guy. I don't know. He's fucking shirtless on a green screen without the green screen even being active. Let's raid him. Let's go raid this guy. I don't know. He's fucking shirtless on a green screen. You know, as always, preface with raids. Might be a terrible person. Don't endorse him, but you know, we're just raiding Smooth raid him, so I hope you enjoy. I mean, he got me laughing just from being shirtless on a green screen. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Be back tomorrow. Alright. Bye, VOD viewers. Have a